Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller, playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. And we're gonna roll out a strategy that we created called 5 loaves and 2 fish. And we're gonna get into it. This is part 2, by the way. I wrote it out before, but let's roll it out again and see how it works this time. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm gonna show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
All right, again, 5 loaves and 2 fish is a $700 buy-in. You have 500 and you have 200, which is 700, 500 for the box numbers and 200 for the hard ways. And so you're gonna want 5 box numbers and 2 hard ways. That's 5 loaves, 2 fish, and we're gonna hope that this thing gets multiplied. We're gonna play it for 5 times, which is $140 each shooter. And the way it's gonna work is you'll turn in your $140 and you're gonna put $40 or $20 each on 2 hard ways or 2 fish. I'm always gonna pick the 4 and 10 unless maybe 6 1/8 the point, maybe I'll move it over. And then you're gonna get $100 and you're gonna spread it out. The 4 and 10 will always be $10 and the 6 and 8 will always be $30, okay? Now, right now there's $20 left, so a 5 and 9 could be 10, but you're only gonna get 5 box numbers or 5 loaves. So we're assuming you're not the shooter, okay? So usually you would wait until a point is established before you put out your money, but I just wanna show you how the money happens because it's always gonna be 10, 10, 30, 30. And the 5 and 9 are the thing that fluctuates, okay? So here we go. Let's see what the point is here, and the point is 6. Okay, so we want 5 box numbers, okay? So we're gonna take this money off of the 6 and we're gonna place it on the 5 and 9, make them look like 25 each, $30. We're not playing the point unless we wanna move one of these to the hard 6. So we have 5 loaves, 2 fish. Let's see if we can get this bankroll multiplied. Here we go. And it is a 5. All right, that's a $35 payout. And so what we're gonna do is we're not gonna press, we're not gonna do anything. We're just using our 5 loaves, 2 fish, and then we're gonna put it on this other side over here, and we're just gonna, all of our winnings and earnings will be on this other side. We're gonna go through 5 shooters or until you get to $5,000, okay? 5 shooters or $5,000. There's a 9, and that is another $35, so we'll just put that right there. And let's roll it. Let's see what happens here. There is another 9. And so we go another $35. So we're gonna put it right there in our rack. Here we go. And there is a 6. It's the point and it's an easy way. So we lost this right here. And the point, now remember 5 loaves, 2 fish, right? So we're gonna split this and make it 10 and 10, okay? All right, same shooter, a new point needs to be established. And it's a 9, okay? So now that this is a 9, because that's a 9, we're gonna take this down and we want this to be 30, right? So we need to take $5 from here and put it there. So now this is $20 and it pays $28, okay? So here we go. Let's see what the next roll is. It's an 8, speaking of 28, but this is 8 and it is a $35 win. We'll go ahead and put that in our rack column. Here we go. Let's see, there's a 6, hard 6. We wanted that earlier. But that does pay $35, so we're gonna go ahead and rack that $35. Here we go. And it is an 8, another $35. And we're gonna go ahead and rack that, of course, in our win column over here, okay? And whoa, dice off the table, both dice, oh my goodness. Both dice were on the table and it landed on a 7. Oh my goodness. Let me shake that up. That's kind of scary. All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a 12. That's not good. That's not good. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. There's a hard 6. We didn't want that bad number, okay? So here's another 35. We're gonna go ahead and put into our column there. And so, 7 out, 7 out. All right, so what we're gonna do, oh, you guys are getting a bike out of our garage. Okay, they're gonna be, it might be kind of loud during the video, but they're gonna do that. Okay, so 7 out, all of this is gone. See, somebody walks up to the table and a 7 comes. See, that's what happens. All right, so because this is the garage door opening, it might take some of my light away. Wow, I'm gonna run with this. I'm gonna just run with this. All right, so there's 40, there's 40, there's 100. So now we need to spend 140, right, to put that back up. And now we're gonna have another shooter. All right, so another shooter. Let's get a point established here. and there's a 10. So the point is 10 this time. And so we don't get the point. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna split this up. These are 30, these are 15 now, and they pay 21. So remember, the 4, 6, 8, and 10 are always the same amount. 10, 10, 30, 30, and the 5 and 9 are the only ones that get switched up, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and leave these right here and see if we can get a hard way on the 4 and 10. That would be great. There's a 9, so that pays $21. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in our win column there. And let's roll it and see what happens. So there's, oh, 7 out again. Okay, remember that's $140 still. So being that that's $140, there goes the door closing. All right, ooh, it got my light back. All right, so this is, now we're gonna put another $140, and again, you usually would just wait until the point's established. Somebody comes out, another roll, and then we'll give $140. All right, here we go. So there's a 5. So the point is 5. And so now that the point is 5, we're gonna go ahead and move $10 to the 10. That brings the 9 to $20, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna keep the 5 loaves, 2 fish. Here we go. And it is a 4. All right, so this is very interesting because it pays 18 right here, but it was an easy 4, so we lost this one. So what we do is we take this $18 and we put it there. $20 on the 4 and 10 pays $140. $18 on the 4 and 10 pays $126. Okay, here we go. And it's a hard 10. So we got the $140 payout. So that's great. So here's $140 for the hard way, and then we get 18 for the 10 itself. Okay, and we're just gonna put all of that into our win column over here. All right, so let's see where we're at with this. Well, we'll see. We got 2 more shooters after this to see where we end. Okay, here we go. And oh my goodness, hard ways, back-to-back hard ways, and that is another 140 and 18. Okay, should I just put it? I'll just put it over here. Yep, it goes right here. This is the bankroll. So we use 5 loaves and 2 fish to multiply our bankroll, okay? So here we'll see where we end, I guess. So here we go. There's a 5. Point is 5, so that's point hit. We weren't on the 5, that's okay. All right, here we go. Coming out, another point established. It is 6 this time. Okay, because it's the 6, we know that this is gonna be 25 and 25, okay? And that's still the 140 minus 2 because we used the 4 to put up that again. All right, here we go. There's a midnight box cars. And here we go, there is an 8. So an 8 is $35. We're gonna go ahead and just put it in our rack there. All right, here we go. And it's a 10. All right, 10, and it's an easy 10. So what happens is the hard 10 falls, the $18 that the 10 pays goes right here. Because remember, we just collect on a hard way now, okay, at this point, right? So here we go, there's a 5, so that's $35. So let's just put that in the rack. Here we go. And there is a 6. That's the point. So good shooting, right? I guess. I don't know. There's a 5 out on the 5. So being that the 5's the point, we know that we have to take 5 from the 9, put it on the 6 to make that 30. And so this is down to 20 now, pays 28. Here we go. And there is an 8. And that pays 35. So let's go ahead and put that in our win column there. All right, here we go. Hard 10 again, and that pays 126 and 18, okay? So we're gonna take 126 and 18 and just put it in our win column there. And here we go, putting it right there. All right, here we go. And let's see, what's that, a hard 12 or boxcars, midnight. And there's a 9. So 9 pays 28, so we're just gonna put that in our rack. Okay, here we go. And there is another 9, so it's another 28. Let's go ahead and put that in our rack. And here we go, and it is a 7 out. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this down. This would all come down, right? And then we'd have our 140 that we'll be adding back once we get a point established, okay? So this is off, another shooter coming out. And so we're assuming we're not the shooter. We would just pass the dice. There's a midnight. and there is a yo 11, and there is a 3, and there is a 10. All right, so the point is 10, and so the point is 10, and so we're going to take our hard ways, or our 2 fish, right? 2 fish, $20 each, and then we know that we need $30 on the 6 and 8, right? And then we know that we're going to have $10 on the 4. We're not playing the 10, so then we just split the difference. It looks like it's 15. So we got 5 loaves and 2 fish. Here we go. Let's see what happens. There's a 3. Let's see if we can get a hard 10 if we get a 10, right? We've gotten that before. There's a 6, so that's $35. So let's go ahead. We're kind of running out of room for that. There we go. And there is an 8, another $35. And we'll just put that there. Here we go. And there is a 7. 7 out. All right. So we got one more shooter. Okay. So this is a 140. So let's see where we end with our bankroll after we get through this next shooter. Okay. So here we go. One more shooter, and then we'll kind of count it up. Man, that's the hard 10 we wanted. There it is. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and leave everything just like it is. Here we go. And there is, wow, back-to-back hard 10. I love it when that happens. All right, so we don't get it over there. That's the point, but it is a $140 that we win. Okay, so there's the 140. So we're just going to rack that up. And point goes off, and now it's time for another shooter. All right, here we go. And it's a 5. So the point is 5 this time. And we'll just take this, make it $10. That means that the 9 goes to $20, okay? So this is 5 loaves, 2 fish, 5 box numbers, 2 hard ways to multiply our bankroll. Here we go. Walk away after 5 shooters or $5,000. But look at that. Look at what just happened. All right, there's the 18 for the 4, right? And then you have the 140 for the hard way. So we'll just go ahead and put that in our rack. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we get. There's a 6. That's $35. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in our rack. All right, here we go. And there's a 7. 7 out. Okay, so now let's see where we ended with our bankroll, because we went through 5 shooters, right? And so we walk away after 5 shooters or $5,000. And that's kind of a joke, but you'll get it if you know the story. All right, there's 500. And look, here's another 200. So there's our $700 that we started with. Here's $500 extra. Here's 20, right? Let's see what this is. This is 50, 75, 85, 95. And so we won off of the 5 loaves and 2 fish, multiplied our bankroll to 500 and what is this? What did I say? 95? $595 profit on this one. Hey, thanks for watching, and watch this video if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to subscribe to the Holy Roller, and I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya!